So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last week, we have learned the Newton noun, how to decline. So Newton nouns are also mostly the same as the masculine noun, only the nominative case, vocative case, and accusative case are a bit different. So from the instrumental to the locatives are exactly the same as the nominative. So we have learned. So now, actually in textbook, we should go to the vocabulary. But before going to the vocabulary, so, we need to summarize. So declension. So and then for the masculine and neuter. So in the masculine, so nominative case singular, so using SA or plural is are, but in neuter, so we have the am form, and plural is are and the are form in this way. So now when you summarize in this way, so we can understand, so and then now, so with the nominative case, so in masculine gender, how it is formed, or in neuter, how it is formed, and in feminine. So in this way, we can compare and we can remember easily. So that is one, just summarize it. And then for the E ending, so E stem, in the nominative case, singular, just E, but in plural, so it become long as a E long one. And after that, E nick in this way. So singular is the same in the masculine, also E, in the neuter also E, but in plural. So the first form is E the same, here also E, but the other form is in masculine, ayo form, muni, 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 yo. But here, so ati, 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 ni. So that is why last time, I told you, so that ni is, so the other way we can say, so neuter sign. So the noun ending in the ni, so in declension form, so we can understand easily that is neuter noun. We can decide that. And for the E also, singular is E, plural also the first form E, another form also to the E ni is added. So in singular masculine also E, neuter singular also E. In plural, so the first form is E the same, but the second form is si, na, ni, no. But here, su, di, ni, or something in this way. So this chart, later you can use when you read something, so to help you, or what kind of case ending, so easy to understand in the text. And then for the U also, singular is just U, but plural, so becoming long. After that, ni is singular is just u, but plural, the first form, so long u, and then next form is to the long u, ni is added. In this here also, last form is different in plural, the rest are the same. So garu, garu, garawo, here jaku, 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 ni, in this way. And for the u, so we do no, but for neuter, so goderabu for singular. For plural, also the first form goderabu. And then last one is to the u, ni is added. So goderabu, goderabu. So goderabu, ni in this way. And also later lesson, maybe lesson 19 and 20 also, we will learn the feminine gender, how to decline. So at the time also to this chart. So we can add the other one. So at the time, so ending or with denominator case, it ending with denominator case in three gender, how they are different. So we can understand easily. So, and then now vocative. So for the vocative, you know, so for the ending is just fala is fala. But for plural, it's the same. Become long, the first one. And to the long, ni is added. So Buddha, Buddha in masculine. But in neuter, you know, fala, 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 ni. One form is more. Fala, 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 ni. And for the e, also the first form is e, a singular form e, but plural is becoming long. And then to the long e, another one is added. So in masculine, you know, muni, muni, muniyo. But in neuter, so ati, 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 ni. And then for the e, so in singular vocative, so become short. So that is just e. The same as masculine. So say na ni become the say na ni. Here also su di become the su di. And then for plural, so long one, another one to the long vowel, so ni is added. So su di, su di, su di, ni. Okay. And then for the u, so in masculine, garu, garu, garawo. But so in neuter, the first one the same, and the second one become long u, and last form popular. So to the u, ni is added. So that is one jaku, 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 ni. And then for u, also u, goderabu, in masculine. So in masculine, so we do, this is vocative case, so long one becomes short. And plural, so long one is long one, but another form to the long vowel, so ni is added. So goderabu, 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 ni. Okay, and then now accusative case. So accusative case. So accusative case, singular sign is am, but plural sign is ni. So that is why the same as the masculine to the ending, negida is added. So fala become the falan. But for plural, so is changed to the a, the first one, like the Buddha become the Bodhi here. Fala become the fillet. Okay. So, and then another form is, so to the R, ni is added. R become the R, and then ni is added. So we have the falan, fale, falani. Falan, fale, falani. So, and then for the E also, the first form E, and then negative is added, so we get A. So ati become the ate, and the plural form, so E become the E, the first form, and the second form to the E, and ni is added. So ate singular, for plural ati, ni. The same way, for the E also, firstly in singular form becomes short, and the negative is added. One form, so su de. And plural form is su di. Another form to the E, ni is added. So su de, su di, ni, in this way. And then, so for the U, so to the U, negative is added, we have the O. So jaku become the jako. And for plural, so long, short ball become the long, so jaku. And then to the another form to the U, so ni is added, so jako, ni. So only last form are different from masculine, you see. The rest are the same, only plural last form. And the U also, so in singular form, firstly becomes short, and the negative is added, so the same form O. So godrabo. And the plural first form is U, and next form is to the U, ni is added. So godrabo, ni. So masculine and neuter gender, only these nominative, vocative, and accusative case form are different. So the rest are the same. So neuter and masculine are sorry, I need to change something. So ina, just copy in A, B, and the A, he, and then ina, so EB, he. And for the also ina, so plural EB, he. So for the U also, na is added. Na, we already learned that one. I just correcting. And the ubi and uhi. For so na, ubi and the. So uhi. So in this way, instrumental case, masculine form also Buddha become the, in singular form Bodhena. Phala also become Palena. Buddha in plural form Bodhebi, Bodhehi. Phala also Palevi, Palehi. And the Muni become the Muni na, Muni bi, Munihi. And the Ati also Ati na, Ati bi, Atihi. And the Senani na, Senani bi, Senanihi. Sudi na, Sudi bi, Sudihi. And the Garu na, Garu bi, Garuhi. But in neuter, Jaku na, Jaku bi, Jakuhi. And in masculine, so we do na, we do bi, we do he. In neuter, Godarabu na, Godaru bi, Godaru he. So in this way, from instrumental to the to ablative and the dative and genitive and the locative, all of them are the same. So no more change. That is why only the nominative, vocative, and accusative case are a bit different. So this chart, later when we read maybe text or something, so in the reading test, we can use as a reference to understand easily. Okay. So now let's go back to the textbook, Parliament Easy. So now vocabulary. So now we are learning the masculine and neuter, now how they change. So in their, case ending form, in their decline form. So we already learned that is why the first is masculine noun. Masculine noun. And here, Uttara Sangha, so upper robes, upper robe. So for monks or religious person, we have so upper robe. So one set of robe, so upper robe and lower robe. And the other one, the double layer robe in this way. So upper robe is Uttara Sangha. So Uttara Sangha, Uttara Sangha, exactly the same as the Buddha in declension. And another one also, Ikansa, one shoulder or one side. One shoulder or one side. So that Ikansa also actually, so Ika and the arms joining together. So Ikansa, Ika means one. So Ansa means sometimes portion or side or sometimes shoulder based on the contextual meaning. So that is a one shoulder, one side, maybe one portion also. So joining these one together. And then next is Kasaka. Kasaka. So Kasaka is farmer. That one also maybe derived from the, root kas, kasadi, to plow. So, and Kasaka means farmer, who plow the field and so on. So Kasaka, farmer. And the Beinda Bada. So Beinda Bada means arms, so or arms food. Arms or arms food. And the Dawa. So Dawa is amusement. So all of them are here ending in the R, so masculine nouns. So they can be changed in their form. So as the Buddha. So Buddha, 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 here Udra Sangha, Udra Sangha, Udra Singan, Udra Singi, and so on. So Dawa also, Dawa, Dawa, and so on. Mada, enjoyment or intoxication. So enjoyment or intoxication. So that one also Mado, Mada, Mada, Madi, and the Madesu in this way. And Barbanika. So Barbanika also merchant. So actually one what we already learned for the merchant. So Barbanika merchant. And the other one, Barbanika merchant. So Kahabadi is householder, not that one. Wanija. Barbanika Wanija. So Wanija, all better than a merchant. Maybe Wanijo or something. I think we already learned in previous lesson. But that isn't just to record that one. Barbanika. With the dot. So Barbanika Wanija merchant. And then Boga wealth. Boga wealth, property or wealth. And the Mahanama, that is a name of a person. So maybe that person is a male person, that is a masculine. Mahanama, Mahanamo, Mahanama, and so a person so known, a person so called. So Mahanama. And then, so Raga, less. Raga, Rago, Raga, Raga, Rage, Dosa, anger, Moha, delusion. And the Anda means end or side. Anda means end or a thing, or edge of a thing, edge of something. So and or side also. or the and also, maybe we familiar that word. So when you read the text, so eka mande, so ekam and, so joining together, so eka mande. So the meaning is at one side. Eka mande atasi, eka mande tidako, and so on, at one side. So related to the and, you can see. So, and then Yoda, Bada means a soldier. Yoda, Bada, soldier. And the roka tree, we know that, roka tree. And the sada, sound or noise. Sada, sound or noise. And the ganda, ganda, so odor or good smell. Ganda, smell, odor or smell. Maybe good or bad. And the sayana, evening. Sayana, evening. That sayana is, I'm not sure that is masculine or not. Sayano. Sayana kali. In this way. Or sayana samaye. But sayano. Maybe sometimes such a or slight mistake can be seen. This one not sure. That is sayana. Sayana is sayana maybe with the sayana locative. But sayana as it know what they're here, as it not express what kind of gender. Right. So here masculine. Okay, sayano, but rarely sayano, sayana, sayanan, sayane. Masculine, right? Okay, just to make sure. So these are masculine now, ending in the, all of them are ending in the R. That is, their decline form is the same as the Bodha, 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 Bodhi, and so on. And then next is neuter nouns. Neuter nouns. So neuter nouns are also here ending in the, a, e, u, and so on. But all of them here are ending in the a. So that is so their decline form is the same as the phala. So phalam, phala, or phala, palam, phala, phalani. So phalam, phali, phalani, and so on. So now the first one is asana. Asana means seat. Asana means seat. And bada means foot. Bada means foot. And viriya, effort or endeavor, effort. And sota, ear. And the bhojana, so food or meal. Food or meal. And the kama. So in Pali what is kama? But here karma is just Sanskrit type, Sanskrit form, not Pali what. Pali is, Rama become the mama. So maybe when you read some text, so written by the scholars, so we can see karma. That is not Pali words, simply. In Pali, Kama. So Rama become the mama. So the same way, Dharma also you may familiar. So actually in Pali, Dhamma. In this way. So Rama, so are assimilated as a mama. Dharma, karma. So and the jeta means mind or consciousness. Jeta, mind, consciousness. So the same as the phala, jetan, jetani. Jeta, ni, jetan, jetani, and so on. And the Bamauja join, also Bamaujan, Bamauja, Bamaujani. And Bahana. So Bahana is dispelling removal. Bahana, dispelling removal. So also neuter gender. Bahana, dispelling new. Some are, Babe now. The Babe now. So come from the noun, but some from the root. And the mandana, so adornment. So vibhusana, the ornament. The mandana, vibhusana. And the baya also, baya fear. Baya fear, also neuter gender. And the mahatta. Mahatta. So here, mahatta and the arhata, those are the same form, like so maybe some are adjective, like this. So arahat or arahant. So that is adjective worthy. So that is from this one, arahant sama sambuddha. Arahant is worthy one. So in this way. So to that adjective. So actually arahat, but by adding the actually data suffix for the statement, for the state of being or state of something to denote. So maybe triple T, one of them is draw. So we have the arhata. So arhata actually wati one. So wati one means actually who already reached to the arhatship, or who already destroyed all defilements or the taints asava kaya. So such a one is wati one. And probably that one. So now arhata means, so arahat or wati one. So in the adjective, arahant or arahat is a wati one or the other way. So arahant also, arahant or the arahant also in English we use. So from that one, so now statement, state of being arhatship, state of being the arahant. So that is arhatship. So in this way, so this ship is the sense of this data one. So at that time it becomes the noun form. So those arahat or arhan are actually adjective. But to do that adjective word by adding this data form. So arhatship. So that is a building vocabulary. So to adjective form, choose as a noun one in this way Pali. In Pali, in this way we applied in some. So the same way, the next one also, you see mahatta, greatness or prosperity, actually greatness. So that one also mahat or mahant. So adjective. So mean great. But to that mahat, by adding that data form. So we have the mahatta. Mean, so that is Newton now. So now arhata is also, so Newton now. Now mahatta also, so Newton now. Now, so adjective means great, but here Newton now is greatness. In this one, we find greatness. So later, such a form we will see many. So that is why. And then the other one is geha and the garaha. So geha is here neuter, but in masculine also. But geha is very common. Neuter is very common. So geha is two gender. Can be in two gender. So here geha actually neuter, but masculine also geha. Where is it? Yeah. So geha. So masculine both neuter can be in this way. So okay, but here neuter now. So that is a maybe geha neuter form also we can see. So geha and the gara are the same in the house. The same in the house. And the so dalate dia. Dalate dia. So that one also in the adjective form, you see here the later. The later. The later is poor, and its noun form is dalate dia. Dalate dia. So that one also the same as this group, another surface. This is near surface, and this one is dot surface. Now this one is by adding the dot. Okay. But here, so near surface. But this not is within the bracket. So that is just indicatory letter. Indicatory letter, vowel changing. We don't use in the form. So, for example, you know, kusala. Kusala is adjective. Is clever. Clever. But the kusala to the, so kusala by adding that near surface. Okay, so this not is just indicatory letter. So we don't use. Now we have the, so kosanlia, and then so laya become the lala. So kosanla means clever. So that is Newton now. Newton now. So cleverness. In this way, skillfulness. So clever or skill. Skillful or skillfulness in this way. So now, you know, this not is just indicatory letter. So without, but the subject with that indicatory letter, something we can know that is here in this term form. So ubawa is changed to the or, such a power changing habit. So to know that, just indicate by this letter, that is, it is called the indicatory letter. So the same way, like this. So the later is poor, that is adjective.
So your owner will, your owner want to help you lah, invite Uma Hinda here.
So poor, the later, and then to the, so the later, by adding this surface. So we have the late, so dear. But so because of this surface, this indicative letter we can see, is here changed to the such a vowel changing. So here, and the binary vowel is dropped. Okay, da and the triple consonant, that is why here it is inserted in some way. Dia. So this is Newton now. So in this way, some nouns are, derived from the adjective or in this way by adding some, suffix. So poverty. Okay. So that now, here actually we are not learning about it such a form now, but so you see in the adjective, so the later we will see, and in the noun form, the later. If we don't know that, maybe these are two forms, they are not related, we may think, but so some now are in this way, derivated now. So from the adjective or from the verb or something in this way. So just to understand that one.
Bante.
So, yes.
Delete the L below L is a dot, right?
Actually not dot, maybe
Oh,
type
not
a mistake or maybe because of printing one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So here you see with the dot,
Yeah.
we can check in the dictionary.
Yeah.
So here also with the dot. Actually from the delayed. Delayed dia or delayed dia. Okay. Dara dia. Okay, so influenced by that one. So the original one is delayed. The adjective is delayed. I'm familiar that as an adjective. So without dot, you see, but later maybe shifting with the dot or without dot. That is an adjective form also without dot also possible actually.
Thank you.
Does it make any difference, pair, with or without dot?
No more. So because you see, that is influenced by the previous syllable, previous letter. So but in Pali that one is lost, already lost. So that is fine. With the dot or without dot, no problem. Someone two ways. So maybe in past participle, we already learned in the previous. So if we see ra sound, so later maybe da to the da, and also na to the na, and then here one more form is la. So to the la. So influence and ra sound. Ra is retroflex sound. So that is and da become da or na become your na or la become your la or something. So just making similar to the retroflex sound, influenced by that ra sound. Just changing meaning is no more different, the same. Okay, and another form, another word is agara. So here, geha, gara, agara, they are the same actually, but maybe why? So two words together. So actually together, they should be together, I mean. So geha, gara, agara, home. So home is, sorry, not just house, a family. So that is a little bit different. That is separated. So agara mean home or family or living in a home or something in this way, home life. And the anagariya, so homelessness. So opposite to agara. Agara mean home or home life. Anagariya mean homelessness or homeless life. So referring to the religious one. And then kula means family. Kula means family. And the okay.
Yeah. Besides anagariya, there's also anagarika, no?
So anagarika is referring to a person. But anagariya is referring to state. like this one, you see, Dalidia, you see, ear form. Here also ear form. That is here homelessness, you see.
So you know, like how all the monastic who give up the worldly life and go to the homeless state, do we call them anagariya or anagarika?
So if it refers to the jet state, so anagariya. But if it refers to a person, maybe a religious person like the monk or nun or someone, so that is anagarika.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say if I say I am an anagarika or I am an agnagari, yeah.
Anagarika.
Then when will we use this homelessness state?
Yes, at that anagariya.
Okay, thank you, Pea.
Mm-hmm. And the next word is kula. Kula means family. And jida wana, so the grove, so called, so known, or the park or the grove. And the wana and the aranya, forest. Okay, and the sangama wa or battlefield, sometimes referring to the a place, sometimes referring to the being fighted or a war or something. And kitta field, and mula means root or so foot of a tree. So roka mule under and so at the foot of a tree in this way. Roka mule needs sitting at the foot of a tree in this way. Later we'll see. And the awi dura or samiba vicinity. Awi dura samiba vicinity. And dwara, door or gate. Okay. And Nagara town city. Ruba means visible form. And Ghana means nose. Okay, so these are neuter now. All of them are ended in the R. So their decline form is exactly the same as the fala. So no one ending in the E, U. So that is why, in masculine also, those now ending in the R is very common or many. So in neuter also the same. But the other E, U are quite rare. But in masculine, maybe some forms are many, but not many as a, are ending. And then now adjective. So adjective means dahara. So young. Akusala, opposite to kusala. Kusala means wholesome. Akusala means unwholesome. So, and the evil and sinful. And kusita, lazy or idle. So alasa also lazy or idle. Kusita and alasa are the same. And the delayed poor. And the bonya. So bonya is meritorious. Bonya opposite to baba. So these are adjectives. Okay. And then now indeclinable and adverb. Some are indeclinable. So adverb. So here Nathan saying. So Nathan saying is maybe need or needs neither. So Sansia means doubt. But Nathan saying means without doubt, that is certainly. But using as a Nathan saying. But with the case ended, Nathan saying certainly, surely, definitely. Nathan saying needs or near and the sansaya means doubt. So doubtlessness, that means certainly. And the seka also in declinable one. So but that seka is using as a predicate, using as a gantong seka. So Buddhiso gandong seka, Buddhiso gaman gandong seka. A man is able to go to the village in this way. So using as a that is an is able or can, you see. But no more change. Buddhists are also seka, Buddhists are also seka, also seka, Domi also seka. No more change. That is an indeclinable. But related to that, security, maybe part of security, but never change. So in that form is never changed with reference to the person or number. So that is called the indeclinable. And then yanuna, that yanuna is actually conjunction. So the meaning is how good would it be if yanuna. Later we will see when we do the exercise, I will explain that one. Now just meaning yanuna. Maybe that yanuna also in lesson 8 or and the optative mood we already learned that yanuna. Okay, so when we do the exercise, I will explain again. Now diwa is indeclinable. So in the daytime, diva. And the sayan also evening. So but as a masculine noun, sayan na, you see. That one also evening. But here, sayan not changed in the evening actually. In the evening. In the morning, in the evening, sayan. But sayan is now, sayan is indeclinable. Okay, and then let's move to the verb here. Now arabadi. So that arabadi is not so difficult. R brief is, so root is rab and sign is R and the D. Arabadi makes effort. So arada also past participle. Now R brief is, root is rab. So sign is R and then D. So we have the arabadi. Actually, so if so in the book, you see the meaning of arabadi is makes effort. Actually, the verb arabadi alone is not it doesn't mean makes effort. So actually begin or starts. Begin or start. But to get that sense, so with the other, what collocation? So wiriyan arabadi. So start with start effort. That means makes effort. Begin the effort. But in English, makes effort in this way. So that is this phrase we need to remember not only arabadi, so but also wiriyan arabadi. So the meaning of arabadi, so now past participle form is are, root, rab, and the past participle da. So here, so bada is changed to the da. So we have the arada in this way. That is past participle PP. So now let's see in the dictionary the meaning of the arabadi. So not this meaning, this one. So arabadi, just to begin, you see. Just to begin. But so what collocation with the wiriyan arabadi makes effort, you see, this phrase. Wiriyan arabadi, to make an effort or to exert oneself. Exert oneself makes an effort. So wiriyan arabadi. So that is one. So please correct that one. So makes an effort. Okay, and the next word. Next verb is all the heady. So all the heady also here gives ear to the meaning of the. So gives ear to. So firstly, awa. Root is da. So that da is changed to the reduplicated as a da. And that da is changed to the so in the first form, ha is silent, And then in last form, da is silent. So, and the R also becomes this short. So that da is changed to the, da, ha. And the sign is a and the d. And then this awa is changed to the o. Contracted as the o. So that is our final form. We have the, or the hard d. Okay, or the hard d. This one also not, the verb or the hard d alone cannot mean, gives ear to. So with the phrase, so then, or the hard d mean, so gives ear to, gives ears to. So together with the so then, like the William alphabet. So the meaning of the hard d mean, keeps down or something literally. Okay, let's see what does it mean. Maybe what alone cannot not use sometimes. So or the hard d. So yes, just put down or to put in or supply. But with that so then in the phrase, so then or hard d mean to listen or to give ear to. Okay, so literal meaning of that or the hard d is just put down. Just put down. So and then so past participle form of that one also our preface as a contracted as a or and the root da and the past participle da. So before the sorry. So in the da da is silent, so just ha, and the r is changed to the he. So da becomes silent, and the r is changed to the like the ta become t or something. So that is why past participle form is or he da, or he da. Given ear to so down or he da or something in this way. Okay, another one. Binya bidi. Binya bidi is lays down a rule of promulgate and prepare a seed. So Banya bidi is so ba preface root is janya and the rb suffix and then d. So this janya become the nyanya. So that is why we have the banya bidi. Okay, banya bidi. Banya bidi. So and then past participle form is here also irregular. So we take that so base form after that the da. So sometimes so it is inserted. It is inserted, so we can have the binya bida as a common form. But sometimes that binya b. So final a vowel is dropped. And the da, so this final one is dropped. Okay, so and then now, so binya bata. So from that one, the binyata. So bata are assimilated as a data before the double consonant. So long vowel become the short binyata. In this way also we can see. Okay, so and another buff. So Bajagachedi. Okay, Bajagachedi is we already familiar. Actually Agachedi. Agachedi. So Pati prefix, R prefix, root gam, and sign R, and then so D. So followed by the vowel, this but the E become the yeah. So but D become the ba dia, and daya become the jaja, ba dia become the baja. So firstly E become ya, and the daya become the so jaja in this way. So we have the baja gachati. Agachati we already familiar, right? That is right. So only bati is changed in this way. And the baja gata pass by the gam and the da. And another form is abiwa deity. Abiwa deity. So abiwa deity also abi brief is root word. Okay. So abi brief is root is word. But sign is A, and then D. So and the because of sign up becomes A. So abiwa deity. And the past participle from the base. So abiwa di da. Okay. And so another form is hayati. Hayati is ha brief. Root is ha. So conjugation sign is ya and the D. So hayati, we don't need to change anything. Hayati diminish. But for the past participle, so ha brief is so root is ha and the past participle suffix na. So R become the E na we already learned in the lesson 15. Okay. And then now this one is we need to know that. So in Pali, denominated verb. So noun, maybe some are adjective, maybe some are adverb. So to the adverb by adding some suffix, some special suffix. After that, the verb termination. So VT. So we have the verb form, final verb form. So that is called the denominative verb. So denominative verb, here, now this verb, actually mama. So mama means mine or my own, mine. So to the mama, the suffix aya, and then the verb termination. So now as a verb form, so mama yeti. So mama yeti means consider its own. So here you see the meaning. So regard as one's own, or regard as one's own, owns or regard as one's own. From that one, mama yita. About that one is, you can see in Parliament is the maybe lesson 32 or no. So in the lesson 35, what bit there? No, not that one, sorry. Not there. Passive. Future passive participle gerunded. Located absolute. Sorry, where? Lesson 31, that the causative. Here you see, paragraph number page number 119 in your Parliament easy. So denominatives. So you can read it. So the suffixes are here, so a, ya, and the aya or something in this way. So to the substantive, those can be noun, maybe some might be like the adjective, and some are, adverbs, and so on. So in the next page also, the Buddha, Sena, Danla here, Namo, Namas, and the Gandu, and so on by adding that one. So that is how to form denominative. So in that page, you can see. So now, just rapidly we learn that one. So that is Mayadi, and the last one is about Neti. So about Neti already. So about brief is root is ni, and the sign is R, and then D. So here, so E become ni become the ni, A become the aya, so ni become the na, yeah. So common form or normal form is actually about neyati. About neyati. So from the about neyati, so one time also I explained, aya is contracted as a. So that is why, about neyati in this. So we have. Okay, today is just vocabulary we learning. So next time we will do the exercise. So now time's up. So any question for today's explanation? So no more questions. So let me stop here by saying sadhu. So, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bante.
Bante.
Good night.
Good night, Bante.
Good night. So,
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
good night.
Tukiti Saido. Kyoto. Good night.
Okay, good night.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night.
Mm.